Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Africa Budget Pellet Gunner. Today we're going to be doing some hunting yet again. So you'll remember recently I did a video about can you hunt with a CO2 pistol, and definitely we saw that that is possible. But I thought to myself, you know what, can I give myself an extra advantage? How do we give ourselves an extra advantage? Well, today we're going to look at this guy, H&N Hornet. Let's see if this can give us an added advantage to our hunting. So what we're going to do, we're going to test it, same categories. We're going to test for power, we're going to test for accuracy, and we're going to be using the same range that we were using previously. So again, we're going to be shooting at 10 meters. I'm going to be using the little rifle stock as well as the telescope, just to give me a little bit more precision with my hunting. And the other difference I'm also going to test today is the actual penetration and impact that this pellet is supposed to give. So let's get on to the testing. Alright, so let's talk power first. So I put in a fresh CO2, took 1 or 2 shots, and then I took a 5-shot string. So the readings that we got: 470, 470, 475, 482, 483. So using these feet per second readings, putting them into a energy calculator, we end up with around about 5 FPE, or 5 foot-pounds of energy, which is a little bit less than what we saw with the JSBs. Those were around about 5.3 foot-pounds of energy, yet still very respectable. So happy with the power. As long as we're around about anything between the 5 and the 6 foot-pounds of energy, we should be good to go. So let's do the next test, accuracy. Alright, so on the accuracy front, I did a 5-shot group this time instead of the bottle cap test, just so that I can see realistically how tight is the group actually. I know that with a JSB pellet, I can almost put it pellet on pellet, say at a maximum I'd say about a 10mm group. So this group was definitely quite respectable. So we had 5 shots. In terms of the elevation of the group, we had around about 13mm of height, and in terms of the horizontal spread of the group, it was around about 12mm. So definitely a very respectable group, center to center, around about 13mm. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that, and in my eyes, definitely that's good enough to do hunting. I most probably wouldn't use this at longer ranges, so I'm at 10 meters here. I would definitely do some more testing in terms of accuracy if I was going out to 25 or 30 meters. But for the 10 meters, 13mm center to center group, I'm happy with that. Let's go on to the next test, power. Well, not power, penetration and impact. Let's see how that went.
For penetration and power, I decided to put the two side by side, so the H&N Hornet and the JSB Exact, and in terms of actual impact there wasn't that much of a difference, but in terms of what we see on the actual tin itself, yes, this is probably not the most scientific calculation, but you can actually see in this slow motion picture the amount of water that's coming out the back of the can on the H&N Hornet, and you'll actually see it now. So this is the entry side of the tin, but look on the reverse side when we look at the back side. Here you can see a much bigger hole from the H&N Hornet compared to the JSB Exact, and that actually surprised me a little bit. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting them to be much of a much. So definitely in terms of penetration and in terms of impact, it seems like the Hornet is a little bit better. So up until this point, they really did seem like the H&N Hornets were a little bit better, and I went to go have a look at their website, and these pellets are specifically designed for high impact and also for high penetration, and also designed for medium ranges. So we're a little bit close range, not medium ranges, but definitely we'll be able to work at close ranges. And then also, if we look at the details of these pellets, we can see they're a little bit heavier than the JSBs at 9.57 grains compared to the JSBs, which are 8.44 grains. And then again there, they've got a maximum distance of 30, so we're definitely way under that. And then if we look at the intended use, it is designed for hunting. So for small game, we're looking at mouse, rat, squirrel, chipmunk, and small bird game, we're looking at sparrows, magpie, pigeons, or snipes. So definitely we're in the range of what we're looking at today. So just wanted to share this with you. Also going to share a short little video from H&N's website.
Alright, so already got a couple of sparrows coming in. Switch the lights off again so it can be nice and dark inside here. I can hear some doves already in the trees, so hopefully one or two will come down fairly shortly. Just want to take this opportunity, if you enjoy this kind of content and if you're enjoying the hunting, especially with something that's quite low powered. I know everyone always says, oh, you need to have 20 foot-pounds of energy to be able to hunt. So definitely I think the last couple of videos I've showed that that is not necessarily the point. You can hunt with lower powered, but just hunt within your limitations. So do not go try shoot extreme ranges with a low powered pistol, or do not be unrealistic. Just be realistic, keep it close range, keep it nice and accurate and tidy. You won't have any issues. So I also just wanted to encourage you, leave a comment down below. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button. It really helps to spread the word of the channel. And also wanted to take this opportunity, if you are living in South Africa, please go and support our channel sponsor, which is Security and More. And I'll leave a link to their website down below. All of the items that I'm using today can be purchased from their shop. So let's get back to the hunting. So we've got one dove coming in. It's at the bottom of the tree at the moment. Let's see if I can show you. It's right there behind those plants. You'll just see his head bobbing around there. Just going to give him a bit of chance. Maybe comes and sits on the feeder. If he's going to hang around down at the bottom, maybe I'll just adjust this camera and we'll take a shot down the bottom. He looks very skittish, like he knows that I'm here. So I think I'm going to rather adjust this camera. Let's see if we can get him while he's there sitting on the ground. Alright, I got him. He's just gone back a little bit, but he's definitely down, so I'm gonna go grab him quickly. Alright, one down. Let's see if we can get another couple. Alright, so first one in the bag. Pretty chuffed with that. Went well. One shot, went straight down. No issues there. So I know a lot of you are asking me or thinking to yourselves, well, Tyron, there's an important thing that you've missed, and that's cost. Because yes, these H&N hornet pellets are not cheap. They are pretty expensive, and I'll put actually a display list here on the screen for you. But the reason I haven't really considered cost is because it's a hunting pellet. You're not going to shoot hundreds and hundreds of them. You want to take one shot, make sure that it's ethical and that it does the job. So yeah, that's why I haven't really included the cost of these pellets, but definitely they are expensive. These are not cheap pellets. In terms of 177, I think this is probably the most expensive 177 pellet you can get before you start to move over to the slugs, which are even more expensive. So it is what it is.
So unfortunately I wasn't able to get any more. Let's conclude this video then. Is it worth it to spend probably triple, maybe even quadruple the price on the H&N Hornet in order to go hunting? I'm not sure. Definitely we saw it does have a better impact. It does leave a bigger wound channel. Does it justify the price? You let me know. What do you think? Drop your comments down below. Is it worthwhile? Till next time, happy shooting. See you around.